Hello everyone, welcome back to the Forest Job, and today's tonking will be undertaken by Borussia Dortmund. We're playing them at the Signal Iduna Park. I don't know, that doesn't sound like their home ground, very strange. Anyway, we're going to be playing them today regardless of where it's taking place, and I wouldn't be at all surprised if they stick an absolute hatful past us, but never mind, let's try and stay positive and get straight into the match. First of all, as always, let's have a look at the lineup, and well, as if it couldn't be any worse for us, both of our centre backs not feeling particularly bright as it happens. What I will do is I'll swap out Bremer for McKenna because we know that he can do a decent job. Worrell I'm going to keep in the side, and I think the rest of the team I'm pretty happy with. And Beso can come onto the bench for Bremer. Okay, let's go with that for now, shall we? If you'll just excuse me for a second. Right, so with that done, let's just have a quick look at the strip options. Yeah, they're fine, aren't they? Yellow and red. And let's kick off and hope that we can, at the very least, keep them down to single figures. I'm probably being a bit of a doomsayer here. They only won 1-0 against what is ostensibly the worst team in the group. So hopefully we should be all right. After all, we go toe-to-toe with the likes of Manchester City, Arsenal, United, Liverpool on a almost weekly basis. So let's hope that we can do some damage today. The problem that we have is that in the last 3 league games we've really struggled for goals, and as a result I'm really not very confident with our front line. I don't think it's the quality of the players, as Jadon Sancho goes straight past Zafweek. I think it's just that I'm still getting used to Erling Haaland with an early chance, and it's a good save by Nubel. Still getting used to the new data pack and the way that it's changed the way that the game plays at this level. As Centurion picks up the ball on this side of the pitch, looks for the cross, can't quite make it, keeps hold of possession. Joe Lolly, oh, he's had a chance there. And the ball goes out for a corner. Is this another case of us picking up our game against the top teams? Could well be, you know. Ball comes in, Centurion heads it on. Oh, for a second there, I thought we might have a chance at something. And the ball goes out of play. It'll be a throw-in, which Willems will take on this left-hand side. Arcas picks it up, looks for the cross, in it comes, Lolly underneath it again. Nothing doing that time as Guerrero picks it up and gets it out. Haaland moving it back to Hakimo. Emre Can still playing at the ripe old age of what must be his late 30s at this point, if not maybe even his early 40s. Oh dear, that's a terrible pass, and I should have known it from the get-go. Greenwood still looking for a shot, takes it. And the goalkeeper makes a fantastic save at the cost of a corner kick, but I'll take that. After what was an absolutely awful pass, I don't know what I was thinking. I'm not going to blame that on McKenna. That is entirely down to me. As Guerrero looks to whip a corner into the box. Zafweek underneath it, gets a head on it. A good strong head. Comes out to Emre Can. Willems with the ball. Can we break here? Hernandez just doesn't quite have the running on the defender, but it comes off of a Dortmund player, and it's going to be another corner kick. Willems with an in-swinger. Hernandez not able to get to it ahead of the goalkeeper. Willems has the ball again though. Tackled by Thiago Maia, and Thiago Maia manages to keep hold of the ball despite falling over. The referee's going to have a word here. Zafweek knows what he's done. He's a strong player, that lad on the left. Have to keep an eye on him. Pass is completed. We're at 2/3 at the moment, which is not ideal, but against a team of the quality of Borussia Dortmund, you wouldn't be surprised. Hernandez is through here. He could have a chance on goal. Oh, he's only gone and scored. Well, 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 what do you know? The game that we thought we were going to struggle in, and we've gone 1-0 ahead. You can see here the high back line of Borussia Dortmund not doing them any favours, especially with the pace of Hernandez to get in behind them. And all it took was a simple through ball, which was duly delivered. And then all Hernandez had to do was wrap his foot around it. Dinked it over the foot of the keeper. Little bit of R2 on there just to make sure that he didn't put it wide. And Nottingham Forest, to the shock of almost everyone in the stadium and the delight of some of them, are leading this game 1-0. Well, 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 well. And now it really is a case of hold on to what you have. Emre Can. Oh, he's stumbled as he's gone through there. Thiago Maia, they're very difficult to get off of the ball. That's a good save from the goalkeeper, an excellent clearance from the defender, and away goes Centurion. Oh dear, oh dear. I was hoping to get a through ball running somewhere near where Hernandez was running, but it didn't beat the first man, and we're in trouble again here as Sancho brings it down the left-hand side, puts an early ball in, but Nubel is able to claim it nice and early. Now here's Oriol Busquets into Arcas. Oh, Hernandez was on the way there. Here's Zafouik. Through ball for Lolly, who didn't read it at all well. I think that's as much down to the fact that he's not used to that kind of ball being played into him. As Haaland chases this one in vain, it's going to go out, and it's a Forest throw. Good hold up by Hernandez. Oh dear, oh dear. I was just holding on to that ball as long as I could to try and allow the runner time to get into a good position. Hernandez with another good run. The pass just wasn't there for him though. That's a better run from Lolly. Into the middle. Couldn't get onto it. Zafouik will pick it up on the wide right side of the penalty area here. Oh, that's a terrible pass. Wasn't at all who we were looking to hit. And Haaland maybe through here. If McKenna can keep up with him, he'll be lucky. That's a brilliant piece of defending by McKenna. And the ball not quite right for Centurion. He struggles to get onto it, and Borussia Dortmund pick up possession. Here's Mason Greenwood, the former Manchester United man. Willems is going to struggle to keep up with him, but McKenna again doing a great job of covering for the left back. Willems just going to jog forward with the ball now. There's no pressure on him, so he's not going to do anything he doesn't need to. Now the ball into Arcas is a good one. Centurion on the left hand side. Can he find a cross? He does. Hernandez, can he get there? Not quite. But if he'd been more on his toes, you never know. And the half-time whistle goes. It's a shock 1-0 lead for Nottingham Forest heading into the break. Brilliant play from Hernandez, staying alert and punishing a high defensive line for Borussia Dortmund. Not much the goalkeeper could do other than try and cover his angles. In the end, he wasn't quite able to. So there we go. There's the half-time. We start the second half as we finished the first. And it's just a question of whether we can weather the storm, because I do expect... That's a lovely bit of control in the pass there as well. I do expect us to get absolutely battered in the second half. Dortmund will not want to lose this. They won't want to lose any game, of course, but especially against a European newcomer. And when I say newcomer, of course, I mean a team that haven't been in Europe for quite some time. We all know the storied history of Nottingham Forest in the European Championship. As Arcas has the ball and he's coming forward here. He's got men in front of him. He might not need anybody. Oh, Hernandez. Oh, my word, it's 2-0. He's kept himself onside. Arcas found him with the ball. And he's passed it into the back of the net. Has Hernandez. What a fantastic goal that was. You can see here, he just gets himself offside and comes back just in time to receive the ball. And under pressure from the sliding tackle, he finds the finish. The goalkeeper's asking questions of his defence. I thought for a second Arcas might go all the way by himself. But unselfishly, he decided to give it to the man with the best chance of finding a finish. And it's 2-0 to Nottingham Forest. And they do like playing against big teams, I think, because of the amount of room it gives them in behind the defence. It's horrible playing against teams that play two banks of four. Zafouik has to do a bit of defending here and manages it quite nicely. Hadji, oh dear, that's bad from Hadji. Can he get back on Haaland? Well, he doesn't have to in the end because the goalkeeper pulls his arse out of the fire. Lovely bit of goalkeeping. question might be, what is Hadji doing in that half-back position? That's not where he's supposed to be playing. Willems to Centurion. Centurion's doing a great job of holding on to the ball here. And he finds an out. Willems on the left, plays it through to Arcas, who will look to hold it up. Plays it back through to Willems. Can he find a cross of quality? No, he can't. He doesn't even manage to get it into the penalty area before it goes out. And now, Julian Brandt coming on for Emre Can. That is an attacking substitution. I'm going to look to make some substitutions myself. Willems is tiring, so perhaps it would be a good idea to make a change there. And I'm thinking about bringing on Hlošek for Centurion. He's taking a little bit of bedding in, Hlošek. Should we be really attacking? Why not? Let's throw Nyangbo on and have Hernandez play on the right-hand side. I know I said he wouldn't do it often, but, well, when you've got the players, you might as well give it a go. Right, here we go. So we've got a fresh front three, give or take. Lots of pace in it. Lots of trickery. We'll see whether or not that will counter the attacking substitution of Borussia Dortmund. Well, it's not doing too much for us at the moment, as they've come forward almost completely unopposed. Good save. Arcas sliding in to try and put the player off. I think it did do the job. Perhaps I should have saved some of my... Oh, good save from Newell. Some of my substitutions for more defensively minded ones, because I do get the feeling now that Dortmund have run out of patience. Oh, that's a bad tackle, and that could be a yellow card. It is. And Thiago, who I was really giving some props to earlier, has blotted his copybook there. Nasty challenge. Let's just throw one somewhere near the box and see what we can do with it. Not much, it seems, but never mind. Away come Dortmund. Haaland played himself into an offside position. Worrell's going to try and get to this ball and does manage it, but then cocks it up on the second ball. Luckily, the lob ball into the box goes over everyone's head, and it's going to be a goal kick, which I'm going to send right down the middle. Why not? Nyangbo does his best, but he hasn't really got the stature to win those kind of challenges. Oh, Arcas could have got a foot on that if he really wanted to, I think. Oh, Haaland's offside here, surely. Oh, he wasn't called offside. We've got away with that one, I think. Witsel over the top. Greenwood running in here. Could find a finish. It's another great save by the goalkeeper. I don't care what the ratings say at the end of the match. He's my man of the match. Even with Hernandez scoring the 2 goals. And now Arcas, he's got room to run into here. Could he potentially find the inspiration for a 3rd goal? No. No, he can't. And now Dortmund trying to push the other way. But McKenna does really well in winning the ball back and sparks another counter-attack for Forest. Oh, Ribeiro, you should have kept running, son. That's a real shame. And I think I've caught him off the ball. I have. Ribeiro not looking happy. It's going to be a free kick to Dortmund. But I think that could be it. I'm not sure there's too much left of this game. 7 minutes left. Thorgan Hazard coming on. Don't know if he'll make any massive difference. We really have written our luck quite a lot in this game. Come on, Hernandez, get those legs pumping. There's a runner down the side there. It is Thorgan Hazard. Can he get the ball into the middle? Well, the attentions of McKenna have done a decent job of stopping him from... Oh, that's a lovely piece of play from Haaland. And they've got the ball back. Hadji just getting in the way, but it's not really helped us out at all. If anything, it's aided the attacking side. Here's Nyangbo through to Hloshak. Hernandez back to Nyangbo. Find space with Arcas on that side of the pitch. Hloshak. Just an easy ball out to Ribeiro. They're just looking for whoever's in space to give it to them. Here's Arcas. Took a little shot there, couldn't quite get it off. And it's going to go out for a corner. Just going to change up the front three. I know it's pointless at this stage, but I'm actually thinking Nyangbo might be better out wide, given his stature and the fact that Hernandez is knackered at this point. Right, Ribeiro with a cross into the box. Hloshak with his head. Couldn't quite make enough of a nuisance of himself, but it was good to see him trying. What a result for Nottingham Forest, and what a way to end the week. 2 goals from Hernandez in the 22nd and 53rd minute, giving Nottingham Forest a really famous win against who would have been considered the favourites for the group, and probably on reflection still are the favourites for the group. It'll be interesting to see how we can do against the slightly lesser sides in this group. We're going to have to come up with a plan B for teams that sit back on us, I think. And maybe Cosgrove is the answer to that particular question. So we were under the gun. We had less of the chances, but we made the most of them. Really happy with the performance. And, well, Hernandez gets the man of the match, but Newbold, quite rightly, given an equal rating of 7.5. He was immense. Erling Haaland, absolute handful. Dear me. Some of the little touches he had in and around the box were absolutely incredible. He had 3 men around him and still managed to squeeze a shot off. I just haven't got the skills on the skill stick to be able to use a player in that way. I'm meat and potatoes football, me. You guys know that. A few 4.5 performances, but against a team like Borussia Dortmund, it's understandable that you'd struggle. But let's see how we kick on with the rest of the Europa League group as we go along. Here's the rest of the results. You can see AZ losing, actually, to Rotor Volgograd. So maybe they're not the weakest team in the group. AZ going down 1-0 there. That result sees us go top of the group with Volgograd and Dortmund level on 3 points apiece in second and third. Goal difference, the only thing that is keeping them apart. I don't understand that. How are they? How are Borussia Dortmund? Borussia Dortmund must be ahead of Volgograd on head-to-head. I don't think it's based on goal difference. AZ are on 1 point, which they got off of us in the first group game of the season, and they're down in 4th. So not looking good for AZ at the moment. So that will do us for another episode. When we come back, we'll probably treat ourselves to a Premier League match. Until then, though, thank you very much for watching. Take care. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.